Welcome back to Let's Play Darkest Dungeon. I'm your host, Timepants, and today we are sorely lacking in missions that are going to get us access to any sort of really nice trinkets or anything like that. So instead, we're going for Skrilla, baby. We are going to be sending our level 5s here into a long Warren's mission against my better judgment. We're going to see how that works out. I honestly was thinking maybe of just doing this, explore 90% of rooms. What do you think? What do you think? Let's try it. Now, if things go really bad, which I am quite certain they very well might, and please pardon me while I over-prepare for this. If things do go south, then I want to be well prepared. This is obviously far too much. I think I dropped like 5,000 plus gold, but this is my first like true level 5 mission. Now, what do I mean by a true level 5 mission? Well, I'm glad you asked. You know, I have done all of the level 5 dungeon bosses. However, this is probably, well, that's less okay. I have done all of the level 5 dungeon bosses, but I have not done any missions that have required me to stay in the dungeon for like a long duration. So I really do want to take care, if I can, to try and just ensure that I will be survivable here in the long haul. Let's see, that is quite high stun resist. Yeah, I don't think there's any chance of us being able to do much with that. But yeah, we are going to have to be down here for a pretty long time. These clear out 100% of room battles. Of course, these do always have the potential to be quite short. Maybe we get through 5 rooms and that's it. But I am not going to bank on that. I actually think that probably what we need to do is, before anything else, why don't we camp? And I probably should have taken care of our marching order there. I think we can get by with, let's see, what's our health look like here? I think we can get by with half. Alright, let's see. So, sharpened spear and battle trance. Gosh, wish we had that in the last one. Bless. Let's see. I think you. And clean guns and bandit sense. And that should do it. So now we close our eyes and pray that we don't get ambushed. Now, these long missions, here's the ambush. I was kind of expecting it. I don't know if this is different. That was actually pretty much perfect. I don't know if this is different in the higher levels of dungeons, but it wouldn't surprise me if it was. That there is a higher chance of being ambushed in the night. Like I said, I don't know if that's actually true. It very well might not be. But it wouldn't really surprise me if that was one of the changes that happened as the dungeon levels got higher. Alright, and now I think we can lunge, and this crit chance isn't great. Well, I'm a little disappointed in that. But let's, well, I went the wrong way. I should have gone for the insatiable ghoul. But never mind. That's okay. We actually won. But yeah, being that this is a long dungeon, we do have the opportunity to heal up a bit using firewood. And let's not make the same mistake here. Alright. Yeah, we do have the opportunity to heal up using firewood. We should be able to keep ourselves in pretty good shape here, but I have to admit I don't really know what to expect. We got through this dungeon when we needed to fight the champion boss. But, that's pretty much it. We don't really have a lot else to go on in terms of experience here. So I don't really know what has changed. I think we just want to kill this thing because of the damage that he is very capable of doing. And I think we might save our point blank shot for the very end. Let's see, stun resist is decent. Stun resist, less decent. Let's see if we can stun this thing. If we could avoid his stress drum attack, that would be good. Butcher cut, not that devastating. I wonder if that is because she has the 5% protection here. And I think now this is something that I have been thinking about, whether you should kill the stunned enemy or not. Because conventional wisdom dictates that you stun one enemy, then kill the other. But hear me out. Once an enemy comes out of stun, he gets the buff, where he's more resistant to stun after that. So it seems like you want to kill him, so that way the next turn you can stun the other one. And then you have two enemies sort of rotating out of stun. And you don't have to contend with the debuff or the stun buff if this thing's dead. So I'm gonna try it. And did we get the bleed? We did not, which is actually pretty unfortunate. But we do get the kill here. Alright, so I think everything's okay. I think we're alright. But yeah, we probably do need to start thinking about healing. I wouldn't say at this point that it's critical that we really concern ourselves with healing, but at this point his stress is high enough, or his stress... Why do I keep switching stress and stun? They both start with ST, I guess. His stun resist is high enough that I don't think there's much of a point in her attempting to get him under control with a stun. I think it would probably just end up being a wasted turn where healing would actually be useful. Alright. We're probably just going to toss this right now. Let's see. Bone Altar. I'm not going to fuck with it. I am not sure we've ever seen one of those before, come to think of it. Alright, since there's nothing here, we're just going to move on. Alright. I'm pretty excited, though. I mean, this is our first time in one of these longer dungeons. This is our first time in one of these longer dungeons where, shit can go wrong. Like, I can understand why somebody might be a little bit bored with some of the videos that I've done. I mean, not due, of course, to my amazing commentary, but rather just due to the fact that, well, we were never really in a lot of danger. Maybe accepting a couple of situations where we were fighting a boss and it was just kind of a damage race where somebody's gonna die, and hey, it might actually end up being us. Unfortunately, it never really did get more exciting than that. So, well, let's see here. We'll just use our food. Okay. And now we move on. So, yeah, now that we're here in this long dungeon riddled with monsters that definitely have the ability to kill us. It's exciting. I am eager to see what happens. All right. Let's see. We might camp again, but there is also an interactable in these dungeons, in these Warrens dungeons, where you can use your firewood on the interactable and get a big damage buff. And we might just do that because that seems kind of cool. It seems really fun. Let's see. Also, I have been thinking about Open Vein versus Wicked Slice. Now, they are functionally quite similar. The Open Vein has, of course, the bleed chance, and yeah, the highest level it inflicts 4 points of bleed per round, so that's an additional 12 points of damage that the attack does, provided that it hits and you do get the bleed. But Wicked Slice just does more damage. You see, this has a minus 15% damage mod, whereas this gets the full damage. And so, I've been reading up on discussions. This is really good. I have been reading up on the discussion boards online where they are talking about which one is better to have. And, the jury is kind of out, but I think for something like the Ruins, where basically nothing bleeds, the choice is pretty clear. So I might go ahead and build up that skill for him sometime in the future. Alright, who do we want to get the damage buff? Parry is a pretty obvious choice. However, Raleigh's damage is not amazing right now. And neither is Dismas. And, we don't get any bonus for overkilling, right? We don't get a bonus for doing 70 damage to an enemy with, 15 health. So I'm wondering if maybe I should spread the love around. But who would it go to? I do like the buff on Dismas with his point blank shot. Maybe we'll do that. Yeah, an additional 30% damage is great, and that does potentially have the ability to get a kill in the first round, which is something that I really want to always aim for, is to, by the end of the first round, turn a combat into a 3-on-4. Oh, you. Okay. Now, it seems like every time she's done that, it says the pack has already been looted. That's really unfortunate. I wonder if that is just the standard message where, she pockets everything. It wouldn't really surprise me. But I'm not too worried about losing a little bit of treasure here, especially with my pack already full. I might want to get rid of that, though. Let's see. Yeah, why don't we try this? We'll try killing this thing up front just because we do have the surprise. And then we'll finish the rest of these off here afterward. I am honestly a bit disappointed with how that shook out. I was really hoping to get the kill. I don't think that was really unreasonable to think that I could. Gosh, the dodge scores they get at this point in the dungeon. Like, fortunately, our accuracy is high enough where it's not like a huge issue. But gosh. Alright, I think we go for if it bleeds. It's slightly more accurate. And yeah, unfortunately, Dismas does struggle against enemies that are in the front row, like single wide enemies in the front. Why don't you just heal yourself? Maybe that wasn't the best call, but that's fine. Yeah, maybe... Now, here's the other thing that I have been thinking about. Let's see. We actually really do want crests. So... Gosh, I am sorry. Alright, we do really want crests, so let's see. I guess we ditch the food and take them. We probably could also ditch the torches. And we might do that here, or ditch maybe the keys. Yeah, we'll ditch keys and some torches. Because I do want to keep this firewood around. If nothing else, it does act as like a super torch, because it does give full... Alright, so we do need to go this way. Yeah, it does give... We might come back for this. Yeah, it does give, if not 100%... Yeah, if it doesn't give 100% light, it at least comes very close. Really, 90%. We had 90% trap disarming there, and no luck. That sucks. And I would like to just use the firewood to get the damage buff from that interactable. I mean, obviously, let's see. Well, now what do we do? Because I do want to get the benefit of this. Maybe we ditch the shovels. Maybe we ditch the shovels. Maybe we ditch the firewood. Let's ditch the firewood. Alright. Now, at this point, I'll probably... do I want to spread out the damage even more, or do I want to just give it to her now? It's an interesting question. She already has a damage buff. Her damage is very high. Why don't we spread out the love? I mean, that's the purpose of us having, you know, these three very high damaging classes in our party. So yeah, might as well spread it around. Now, if we run into... This is actually it. We were supposed to use the firewood here. That sucks, but we had no way to know. You know, we had no way of knowing. But I do feel good about using the... God damn it, that really pisses me off. This is where we needed to use the firewood. And I was just thinking, well, we haven't seen it yet. You know, we're here in the home stretch. Maybe it's just not going to show up. God damn it. That pisses me off. Alright, Grape Shot Blast is decent damage. It probably wasn't the right play. That probably wasn't the right play, but I just kind of wanted to see if we could get a crit or something there. Anyway, we will get 2 kills, and that's not too bad. God damn it. I'm honestly a little bit upset. Here was where we wanted to use the firewood, and that is actually an even bigger damage buff than this. But, you know, we had one thing available. So, or sorry, we could see very clearly that there was the keg there that we could use the medicinal herbs on. So obviously we weren't going to throw those away, right? God damn it. I'm pretty upset now. But I think we toss the shovels. And I think we can also toss the herbs. Alright. I'm upset. I'm pretty disappointed. Just because, you know, it's so rare that you come across one of those interactables and you can actually do something with it, you know? Oh, man. Okay, well. We just have to accept that, you know, such is life. Alright, so, here we go. We are now in the home stretch. We don't have any more consumables that we can use with dungeon interactables, so that's a bit of a disappointment. This should be a massacre. I think this is going to be just a beatdown. I hope, anyway. My party is still out of order, but honestly, I don't think it's a big deal. It might be. That's unfortunate, and right now her stress is getting pretty high up there. Let's see, Dazzling Light, no. I guess we just used Judgment. I was hoping for a crit, if for no other reason than to get her stress down. But we have the kill here, and the large flesh eater is really not that dangerous. I am so sorry. I don't think I'm sick. But yeah, I've just been hacking up a lung here in the past couple of episodes. I hope this is not going to turn into like this. My life is going to turn into sort of this Lovecraftian horror where I'm slowly, capitulating to some horrendous, dangerous disease that's going to turn me into a monster or something. That seems likely, though. It's certainly possible that it might happen. Alright. Well, I want the money, and I'm willing to ditch the jade for it. What? Why did I do that? Alright, and we might ditch the torches right now. Yep. So, we proceed in darkness. We should be pretty well buffered against hunger events. Obviously, there's no real way to guarantee that. I really need to sort my party out. Really, no stress relief from that. That's unfortunate. Alright, yeah, note to self. Straighten party out. Oh god, more stress, really? That's so annoying. Alright, you need a heal. Alright, let's see. Well, our Hellion is just out of control. I am actually really glad now that we did not give her one of those keg damage buffs, because truthfully, she did not need it. Gosh, I do wish we had bandages now. Holy shit, 4 damage around. That's an additional 12 damage that he's going to take. So, that cleaver attack, nothing to fuck with. Hopefully, we will be able to get one more heal off good before this battle is over. That'll at least mitigate a lot of the pain that's going to inflict. Well, shit. Now we have a real question. I think we ate our food, because I really want these deeds. Although, off the top of my head, I'm not really sure that we need any more. Fuck it. Like I said in a previous episode, I just love getting heirlooms. I think they're... Oh, shit. Oh, God. That's really bad. Alright. Thank you for actually unlocking that trap. This hurts. This is really gonna suck. Ouch! Alright, and no torches either, so this is the last time we get the benefit of full light, which is unfortunate. We're about to lose some dodge, some protection. We're about to lose a lot, actually. This is one of the advantages of running a darkness party, that basically you don't really have to worry about the light going out. You don't have to worry about carrying torches or anything like that, because if, once the light goes out, you can just leave it. It's sort of a set it and forget it kind of thing. Alright. Fortunately, it looks like we're not going to have to pay too dearly for our mistake. And again, this is one of those cases where you're basically playing a inventory management game with a combat mini game. Because, I mean, look at everything we have here. Everything's awesome, and I don't want to give anything up. We have so much money, though. I think we just get rid of the money. That's so weird. But yeah, we have 18 thou coming to us. 2 more combats. Oh, that kind of sucks. That actually really sucks because, yep, the light's drawing down here, and we just lost the benefits of a couple of really good trinkets. Like losing the damage sucks. Losing the dodge sucks. Fortunately, we still got the surprise, but still. Yeah. What a blow. I mean, that really does hurt. I am not trying to just, ramp up the drama here. It really does hurt to lose all of those things. And especially as the enemies get stronger. Now, of course, we will get stronger too, in the sense that we're going to do more crit damage, or we have higher crit likelihood, and we do have sort of the ability to, I believe we do have the ability to keep up with the enemies even as they get stronger. Oh, breakthrough, right. Thankfully, we didn't take a bleed there. And this is a chance, I was going to say for some stress relief, but, fuck me. That sucks. Now I'm pretty unhappy. We did get the kill, but that debuff is going to linger. Hopefully it won't linger too long, though. Oh my god, well, I guess we ditch the sapphires now and take another portrait. Now, I hope I don't get back and realize that all my portrait buildings are already fully maxed out. I don't think they are, but, I have been wrong before about, pretty much about that exact thing, with regards to, like, choosing which items, or, sorry, which heirlooms to take and which to leave behind. So, hopefully I won't regret my decision. I do like fighting these things, even though they do have a high dodge chance. Their resists are actually quite low for this point in the game. But getting back to the issue of Wicked Slice versus Open Vein, I think I've kind of made my decision over the course of this run that I'm probably going to, after this is over, I'm probably going to switch out Open Vein for Wicked Slice, just because, being that he is level 5, we are now facing enemies with much higher crit chance. God, fuck you, game. Fuck you. Oh, that is a low blow. That is just a slap in the face. Oh. I probably could have ditched the gold. I mean, if I had known, I would have ditched the gold. But I had no way of knowing, right? I'm a victim of circumstance. Oh, that sucks. Alright, well, this should be, yeah, especially with the surprise, this should be more or less academic. Just kind of beat the shit out of these fools and call it a day, pretty much. No chance for the kill. Let's see if we can get a stun. Alright. And I think we can Grape Shot Blast these things down. Or Pick to the Face. Also works. And in this situation, I feel confident using the, killing the non-stunned enemy, because the stunned enemy was not at full health. He was at like 4, so he was about to die anyway. And there you go. Our first truly... Well, Christ. What do you even do? Just leave it behind. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I actually feel pretty good about this. This was our first full dungeon you know, our first full champion level dungeon, long at that, and we just beat the shit out of it. 16 XP. Oh my god. I did not realize that we were going to level up so fast. Nymphomania, great. Deadly, okay, you know, that's awesome. And Warren's Tactician, beautiful. Really, 3 great quirks there at the end.
Our state was the envy of this land.
And, I mean, we do have the ability now to start thinking level 6, which is awesome. And speaking of which, where are we going to next? I mean, we could just go back. To the Warrens. I mean, it was pretty profitable. And it doesn't really look like... No, that's garbage. It doesn't really look like anything else is all that enticing. So, you know what? Yeah, we're going back to the Warrens next time. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you then.